because I am the one who's saying,
Reagan said this year, I love it.
my daughter says I am the general. And no, you can't do this. You can't come here.
They can do anything they want. They don't care what
You have to know, there is no justice here. It's the whole story. It's so dirty. Yes, you're not taking it from me. I'm not throwing it on you. Don't worry. As much as I'm angry, I'm very
Can you get a blood pressure pill? He's not, no.
Yeah, I didn't take, no, I
I
don't.
checked out your paintings, good.
Yeah.
You really got some talent.
Thank you.
It's very nice.
This is what we need, is art and beauty, not business.
You take them off my table.
God.
Okay, all the way down there. Okay.
This is going to be a good story. Wait and see.
The more you tell them that, the more they're going to fuck with you.
No, they won't.
You're brilliant. You're not too brilliant.
I am stupid.
Yeah. Greg is like an hopper here to cover their ass.
I dealt with people all my life. As children, I was a teacher, and I was a real estate broker. I looked at Razadok, and I knew he's corrupt. He's corrupt, Razadok. And I called the ICE, and I told him he has to be off the force.
This is what Greg has said. I'll put this on the record. After he get the 19th, he sent a arraignment. She had to go down, my sister. My mother called him up because he was in the house, and he goes, well, you sued them, didn't you? What do you want me to do?
I said, you said my daughter. After you were in my house.
You sued them.
And he said, you sued them. What do you want me to do? He was almost trying to. And I said, you're not stupid. Believe me, you know what's going on. And a year and a half, my daughter's in the court. Come here closer. I want you to hear that.
I can hear you.
And I called ICE, and we called the Interior Affair.
I mean,
When I saw how much he's lying, he lied in his report. We have tape.
don't tell them that they'll get rid of this.
We have tape from no. They came in with taping us without telling us anything. And we have tape that he's lying in his report. And I called the Interior Affair. We went to the FBI, and they said, it's evident she's lying this. And we are here because everybody's protecting Roosevelt. Good, listen. I don't know.
More listen.
No, I don't care. They said, I called up the Interior Affair and I said, I'm calling you because I know, I want you to know. No, because I know he's lying. He lied. Don't take pictures of me. Yes, I brought the book. She's brilliant.
In LA, you don't make $1 million, you treat like absolute dirt.
That's it. If you have money,
I don't want to talk about it.
What? Exactly. If you are poor in this town,
What was her book about?
What?
What was her book about?
Things to do before.
It was a comedy.
A comedy, total fiction. She has a little. She writes every day.
Okay, whatever.
Good. I hope it's taped. Everything I said. Because he should be put on trial, and he is. That's why he's here. That's why he's here. That's why he's here, because he knows he's in real trouble. Believe me, they're crime fighters. You can't stand in the Lisa,
I think that's law. I put my to
No.
Alsta Berla. Everyone says, Alsta Berla Ashima. The worst thing you do is the Berla Ashima.
Hey, this is not the one. I almost smeared it in my mouth. God.
What did you ask me for?
For the cream, the mouth cream. It's on my table.
In the bedroom, or where did you tell me?
Weren't you here taking a picture of the bullet in our board?
Okay, so what is it?
It's mouth.
Absolutely.
No, it's on the table and on the couch. There's a small table with lots of medication. They're taking this.
Where is Razadok? He's hiding. Where is Razadok?
This isn't the cream.
Oh, that's
What's it called?
It's for lip.
We're taking our house apart, Mother.
Yeah, they're gonna put it back.
We'll take pictures before.
What is this, Lauren?
I have
It's
no
for
idea.
nail and cuticle.
Oh, that's
Do you think I used that?
No,
It's
don't.
not mine. I almost put it in my mouth.
Then you did.
Then I would blame you all for poisoning me.
Good thing you noticed.
I think Hoffman honestly said you're a nice mother. So I said, and I go back like I said, you see the picture, you see everything.
Who is that?
Rezek and Hoffman are the two ones who came a year and a half ago for a
Resnick? You're saying Resnick?
resident.
Who's that?
He's a detective.
It's ugly. Go look at his face, you know.
They came here a year and a half ago for.
Are you speaking of Detective Greg, is that?
Yes, Greg.
You keep saying,
Yeah, I don't know his name. I never cared to know his name.
Are you all with the threat voucher union?
No,
I'm sorry, I don't see it.
You are. We talked to, what?
I don't see it.
it's on my table.
We talked to the woman here. What's the
On
other
the
woman?
sofa, no, near the
Next to the
sofa.
sofa?
I have a little dish with medicine.
You know which one?
This is a cream right there.
We talked to one of those, she was unbelievable. And we talked to Dunn, he said to us, Dunn, you don't, listen, they dropped the chart, they projected everything on August 22nd, okay? We're still here. It still goes on, because Laidley and Singer, the 22nd, and then we talked to one of your colleagues, a woman, I forgot her name, it was like, Dowd
One
or
that has
Dowd.
clear eyes in
And
it.
she said,
No, for the mouth.
she's
mouth.
the other side.
Right next to the sofa.
Listen,
So
you
the
want to
dish-
do this stuff. We're a threat
Yeah.
union,
It's
we're
got
a
clear eyes.
police squad. We do
It has
murders,
clear
we
eyes
don't
in
do
it.
this
That's
shit.
Yeah, so see how many minutes
We don't
I
do this
have?
kind of
On the other
stuff.
side.
Don't you want to see
Right
murders?
near
They're like,
the sofa,
well, yeah,
little black
we're nervous, and we're not.
The little dish
And this is
on the
really
left side
wrong.
of
I mean, I know you
the
want to cover for
couch,
each
all it
other.
has is clear eyes.
But you do, come on.
Clear, so this is it.
Maybe on the right side?
I mean, this is threat union management. I read about it if I had to. You really go after big things. I mean, what is going on
Let me check,
here?
let me check.
She is interesting. She works with threat union management. She's one of the detectives. I'm telling you,
But the reason that we aren't here though
Yeah.
is because of the warrant that the judge.
But because ethically, it's like we're dumb, but it's an internal affair. We shouldn't have, I guess we just got people angry, you know what I mean?
That has nothing to do with the judge though. The judge.
But you don't understand, okay, this, my sister, okay, you know what it is, incompetent to stand trial? That's a pretty big deal. She wrote a valid appeal, a reply brief, 5 motions, I mean, she's really bright, I mean, and she's completely, I mean, she's incompetent to stand trial. We had a doctor who's not even on the Board of Association. Our doctor's a...
Yes, thank you.
Our doctor's an actual, Dr. Velarde, we have to do this kind of stuff. He doesn't belong to the psychiatric thing. When I called up, he doesn't work here, They're distancing themselves. It's been such an unbelievable nightmare. And if you really are on this elite squad trained, it's like, it doesn't make sense, but he doesn't know this.
You see, they're very intelligent, both of them studied the law. Lisa went into court and Judge Villar 3 times went to the back room because Lisa said this is not the lawyer.
It was vacated.
She was her own lawyer.
She went to court, let me tell you. She went to court and Judge Kroll vacated the competency. Vacated it. And then he goes on vacation, Martin Bogus. She gets him to go to the Bahamas for 2 weeks. He comes back, suddenly they're opposing it. It's such a book, and they're gonna write that. It's never good.
Such a book, and
I'm telling you, I love you, but just...
This is the worst ever you did.
You're speaking to the national detective.
Because you're gonna be ashamed. I'm telling
You
you.
asked Hoffman and Greg to say
Hoffman said to me, Hoffman,
I'm not working the case.
Well, you know, I'm not working.
But Hoffman-
But Hoffman was working the case, you know.
615.
Hoffman said I'm off the case. Hoffman, we could have letters for him in there. I hope you don't take it. Dear Detective Hoffman, so stupid. We think we're, you know.
can you give me your card and we'll send it to the lawyer right away. Thank God I signed $10,000 check yesterday. You see how we live? I don't have $10,000, but I got an attorney.
Yes,
I just wrote a check last night. And he looked at that the minute and he said, God,
What kind of
I'm in
attorney?
trouble.
What kind of attorney?
Yeah, criminal, yeah. He said to me, I'm very
But she went
troubled.
pro-per, right? Is that what you just said? She was...
No, she had a lawyer, and the lawyer was not doing anything. We found out he works with...
We
A
actually-
private attorney?
Yeah, we had a private.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing anything.
He actually, you know, he was actually writing the emails about what was going on in court, and we found out he never showed up in court.
He
So,
didn't
you
do
know.
anything.
And we have the evidence. Okay, there'd been all the evidence.
And we paid them
The money's gone. We didn't get the money back.
$10,000 before.
This is already $15,000.
All money I borrowed. So I took a $10,000. We had one lawyer who went to court, who is in prison.
Richard
One
Fine,
lawyer, one
Richard
lawyer
Fine.
worked with the prosecution, one lawyer worked with the lawyer. So now we got a new lawyer. Last night,
Just by,
thank God I paid him the check.
And who knows if he'll pay for it?
Lisa didn't want me to give the check.
Yeah,
She
what
said,
Well, what
How do
if?
you know?
We don't know anymore. This is a true nightmare.
we don't. It's a nightmare that happened to people because we are women. There is no man here to this. But you see, because they're so smart, they thought
Where
they
did you
can
get
do
this
it.
attorney?
What?
We got him just yesterday.
Where? Who recommended?
Phone call. Phone, yellow pages. Look, we don't know what we're doing. We're just,
Can I have the
if we got it, we should have done it a little time ago. We didn't know. We didn't know. We thought we could handle it ourselves. But there's laws. I mean, all I do this whole year is read law. That's it. So I think, okay, we can't do that. They can't do that. It's void order. I mean, they can't do this kind of stuff.
Yeah, but they
No,
know
and
anything
they
they
do.
want. Every judge did exactly what the city attorney told them.
You go look at the case. Go ask them if you can. You look. I want to know something.
mind-boggling.
Stalking charges, stalking, that was completely rejected August 22nd by Webster, okay?
And
Why is this? They know. They're the ones who hate our guts because we got angry at them for all internal affairs. Regular had a complaint against them for me. Hoffman we left alone. Yes.
Hoffman,
I went to internal affairs. He said, you sued them. What can I do?
What do you
What do you want
want
me to do? So we went to internal affairs. And the internal affairs were very, very like, we don't want to get involved either. And
No, I said to the eyes, what was his name? I said, you are the corrupt cop and you have to get him off the course.
why is he in my apartment?
Because you see, we believed in cops. We were innocent all our life. We never had trouble with the law. I believe the cops are sweet. They stopped me once coming back from Bahamas or whatever, and my life was broken up. And I said to them, how can you stop me? I have a headache. I just came back from vacation. And they laughed. They were sweet. This is New York. We're coming from New York all our life. We never had trouble with cops. We never had trouble with the law, period. And we come here, and some ugly girl comes and points my daughter
But
out. She wants her out.
We sent her to Hoffman, affidavits, saying, the agent, this girl has an agent, she's a comedian, she wants to have a stalker, okay? The agent said, she says in court, and my sister went up to her in a club and said, in front of her agent, she was with her agent, you, like a hate crime, you fucking dyke, I'm gonna get you, blah, blah, blah. So they talked to the agent, we got an investigation later, and the agent, Heidi Fagan from William Morris, goes, oh yeah, I was with her that night. What happened, Heidi? Nothing. She was there. She was sitting in the bar watching.
She's good as
She was in the
gold.
thing. We have actual, we said, we thought they were gonna like really help us. We thought, if we have the evidence, you're gonna help us, right?
Yeah. Hoffman, come here. Face me,
He
Hoffman.
won't. He doesn't care.
You see, I have no respect for people who can...
How do you have respect after a while when everybody's, you know what I'm saying?
I told my girls, respect for police. They never have trouble. They always thought the
They take
police...
reporters. See, I guess you do that. I always want to say,
I tell you,
I
I
don't care.
even thought the prosecution is good because they fight for the truth. I found out the prosecution want to prosecute. They don't care who you are. They are...
Can I ask you something? I've always wanted to. Is it procedure that you secretly tape record people? Yes?
It all depends on the investigation.
They came in...
There was no investigation. It was a
They
first
came
interview.
in...
Who recorded you?
Because we got the tape.
Razadak.
We got discovery after 7 months.
Yeah.
We were like, what's this? You know, boom, there we are.
We got the tape.
I have to tell you though, a lot of times if I'm conducting an investigation,
Yeah.
I'll record it just because you don't miss any words, you don't miss anything that's...
But okay, I don't even want to say this.
And it actually protects us and it protects you.
But okay, you work with them, right? Okay, I won't say this.
I work in the office, yeah.
You work in the, okay, well the tape is